Okay, it's me and Laura here for What Say You? Not Say What Say You. I've been listening to that way too much. No grace. For our second podcast. Laura's a little under the weather. And I'm trying to type out a birthday post to my cousin on Facebook. And, yeah. So, yesterday was Valentine's Day. Did you do anything exciting? I didn't.
I did. I sat on my couch right here with a box of tissues and some Mucinex D, and I watched TV and continued to blow my nose. That's about it.
That sounds very
I had a
exciting.
romantic moment with a box of tissues.
That sounds absolutely horrible.
I know. I was going to put it on Facebook, and then I realized what people would think. Because they're either thinking of one dirty thing or another.
That's horrible.
Yep.
I sat at home with Steve, and we watched, me and I actually, because shit. Whatever, but...
I didn't say it this time.
No. Well, I had said it last time, too. Steve
you write down the time so you remember when you...
Steve went to bed early, so him and I watched Impractical Jokers marathon, which was fun. Well, he went to bed earlier than I did, so I watched a whole marathon and then went to bed.
Nice.
But
I've been watching a lot of Homeland. I think it's a good show.
We also saw this humpback whale documentary thing. Me and Mom and the boys, which was good.
You like humpback whales?
Yeah. I like humpbacks a lot. Humpbacks are fun.
I know you like whales. I just didn't know you like the hump ones.
I do. I like all things about humpback whales.
Nice. Very nice. Oh, for all you single ladies out there, well, the single ladies, you might not want to do this, but so I was sick on Valentine's Day, and the day before Valentine's Day, I went by Kroger's, and my friend Val and I were supposed to go out, and I started to realize I was getting sick, so I was going to go to that little clinic thing, and I kind of went, talked to the lady, but didn't go, and all you saw were these hot dudes that just got off of work, running into Kroger's like, oh shit, it's the day before Valentine's Day, and they're picking out the chocolates, and they're picking out all the flowers and all this like fancy stuff, and then they're getting in line, and I called my friend up, and I was like, do not go to Kroger's, and she's like, what? And I was like, do not leave your house, and she's like, what? And I'm like, there's a lot of hot guys out, but they're all getting out. They're going to buy stuff for their hot girlfriends. It's really depressing. Just don't do it. And then she calls me up later like, I want to go to Kroger's, but now I can't go to Kroger's because I don't want to see couples. I don't want to see guys buying stuff for their girls. And it was just hilarious.
You're kind of assuming that all the girls are hot. We'll just assume that they're all nice because not every girl's hot.
Yeah, well, they gotta be hot to get all the hot guys, though. Come on.
No, I don't.
I know. Don't even get started on the fugly girls.
Yes, I mean, based off what we just did, I can assure you, well, one, we don't even have the same taste in men, obviously. But I can assure you...
I like batshit crazy and fucked up and...
Well, I can't say that I don't like that also. But I'm just saying that we...
like different physical things.
Yeah, well, I don't really know that I'm attracted to anything physical. It's them mentally... or them, maybe even emotionally. That's what I want. I don't want physically, I don't really give a shit.
What I don't get, this sounds horrible, and I'm going to sound like a dick, and I don't know. I don't even know if I should have this conversation. What I hate, this is so horrible. I'm going to delete some of what I'm about to say in my brain before I say it. What I really hate that there are sometimes you'll see like somebody that's extremely hideous in some way or another, and they have someone over you, and you're like, how do they have someone and I don't? And that's so shallow, I know. But they could have an amazing personality. But here's what I see. Sometimes I see some of the most crazy motherfuckers. Some of the people I know that are crazy as fuck, they've got dudes. And some of the hottest people I know, they've got dudes. Some of the ugliest people I know got dudes. And all these people can find someone even despite their negative, nasty flaws. And I can't find anybody despite my flaws. I know I'm batshit crazy. And I know I don't always look nice. Most of the time, 95% of the time, I look like a man in my work outfit. So, I get it, but I'm like, seriously, I can't find somebody that can stand 5 minutes with me? You know? I don't get it. It just kind of makes me mad.
You can find somebody that can stand 5 minutes with you, but the ones that aren't willing to be with you, aren't ones that you'd want anyways in the long term. Yes, they can be with you short term.
Well, that's the
and have fun
problem.
with it.
I'm the kind of girl that somehow gets the let's hit it and quit it, or they want a physical, but they don't want a relationship. Yeah. And every one of them's been like that. So, like, wow, okay, there's two of them that probably want more than that. But I'm just saying, like, that's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucked up.
You just need to change what you're looking for then.
Well, I keep trying to change the crazy, and that just doesn't. I don't think you can change fucked up.
No, you can't, but that's okay. I mean, some people can tolerate fucked up.
They can't, though. They say they can tolerate
Steve's dealt with me.
But you're not fucked up. You're
not
legit.
fucked
No. There's a difference. You use common sense, and you're sarcastic. Okay? Being a sarcastic ass does not mean you're fucking nuts. You may have crazy traits. We both do. We did some stupid shit when we were kids.
Yes, we did. We did some really stupid shit.
Yeah, like...
With Bob.
Yeah. That sounds really dirty.
Well, especially since we were just saying Bob and
exactly.
not in the explanation of what Bob is.
Yeah. We could have a chat about Bob.
We'll do that another time. We're not going to do that right now.
That'll be a whole thing.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, Bob was my uncle, and he had a mental disability, and he was very funny. So you know who Bob is, so you know we don't mean some, like, sexual predator.
Or some sexual toy.
Yes, or something really dirty, because that's a lot creepier than what we need.
Yeah. So actually, I want to go to this. We had dinner about 2 months ago.
You and Steve?
No, you and I.
Me and you. Okay.
And when you went to, I think, to the restaurant, wash your hands or whatever, the waiter came up. Hi, sweetheart. What can I get you to drink? How do you feel about that?
Doesn't bother me. It's a matter of people say different things. I interact with people all the time, and I get, hey, honey, or ma'am, or I've gotten honey before, sweetie, and I'm like, I am an authoritative person. You shouldn't be calling me sweetie. But I realize...
Do you care more if it's from a man or a woman?
No. I just realized that that's just some people's... That's how they talk. Now, if I can associate their tone with what they're saying and they're trying to degrade me as a person, then I'm going to have a problem with it, and I'll probably let them know. But if it's just one of some rednecks, like there's one guy used to tell me, man, you sure look purty. He didn't say pretty, but purty, and he would say that, and for him it was a compliment. And
I don't know. I wouldn't actually mind that, but this guy said it, and it's like, I'm not your sweetheart. I don't fucking know you. We're not buddies. Don't call me that. If you want to say anything, you can call me ma'am. I mean, he's older than me in my mind, but it's like I don't want to be called that at all. Because that's completely derogatory towards me. And, like, that's how I feel. And, I mean, I deal with customers consistently throughout the day.
Why do you think sweetheart's so derogatory?
It's any of those. Honey, sweetheart, sweetie.
Why do you feel that's derogatory?
Because she wouldn't say that to another man.
Hey, man, what's up? They say that.
Well, call me a man, then.
I have a tendency to call people you guys, even if they're females.
But that's not true.
You guys have a good day.
But you're not putting...
Yeah, but I'm telling females, you guys have a good day.
But you're not putting a sexual context with that. Cause
guys. That's a sexual... That's a male context.
When you're having sex with somebody, you go, hey, guy. Mm-hmm. No, because that's not sexual.
What if I said I want to fuck that other guy?
Oh, come on, you know what I'm talking about. No, I mean, if you have nicknames for your other person, your significant other. Like Steve calls me honey every once in a while, which drives me crazy too.
I don't.
But
it's been a long time since I've had a significant other that called me anything. So, I mean, like the only time I remember someone calling me something, I guess maybe one of my exes called me babe, but that again was like, fuck.
I don't like that at
like
all.
3 or 4 years ago. I mean, it's been a while.
Okay.
And the rest was in like high school.
I can,
Shit, it really was like high school. That's like 10 years ago. My reunion's coming up.
Yeah. I mean, mine was already last year, so.
Yeah, so here's the thing. So I got this high school reunion coming up. And when I was in high school, I was not popular, but I was well-rounded. I was in a lot of things. And I'm like, what the fuck am I going to say to these people? Like, they all had that amazing, like, experience that, oh my god, I'm in high school and I'm the most popular person in the world. I'm I'm going to be so awesome. They have that personality. They had that personality that they're going to be so cool and go to college and be like badasses. And excuse me, everyone's going to love them and cater to them. And then I saw some of them at the same college I went to, and they were just fucking wastes of space. And I'm like, I could have told you that in high school. Like, I don't know. I'm not being a dick. I'm just saying, like, they were these people that just thought they were better than everybody else. And when they got to college, they kind of had that moment of, oh shit, I'm not better than anybody anymore. So I actually have to work to be a normal person. And it was just like, what am I going to do when I go back and talk to these people? Like, I don't care about you. You don't care about me. I really don't want to see anybody there, because even my friends, I got to fight with them before I left. So I'm like, what's the point?
Or so do you intend to go? Did you get an invitation for an actual reunion?
Not yet. It's been a Facebook thing. They're doing a Facebook group. So
we did that, and then it's kind of gone downhill. And then actually, one girl in our graduating class has breast cancer, and they're doing a benefit for her. But like, so many plans for trying just to even get a reunion together has fallen apart. And it's like, I told them, I put on there, I was like, yeah, I'm married, have 2 kids, I'm fat, you know, this is what I do for my job. I was like, then the one girl that I was close, or kind of close with throughout high school, she goes, you haven't changed one a bit. And I go, well, I got fat. I was like, pretty much everything else is the same, but I got fat.
I'm going to go because I want to dress up as a girl and have makeup on and do my hair, because I did not know how to do makeup or my hair when I was in high school. So I at least want to show them that I evolved. Even though I don't want to see them, and I don't give a fuck about their lives, and I don't want them to know anything about mine, but I want to show that I evolved as a person and learned how to be a girl.
You want to wear your nice, pretty black dress and then look so sexy?
Yes, I would like to look nice so they know that I know how to clean up and that I'm not a dyke, and no offense to any female. That is not meant in a derogatory term against them. I'm just saying I want to prove I'm a woman, because there is doubt in people's minds, and it pisses me off.
I highly doubt, well, I'm not saying that, because I feel like people had the same opinion about myself, because I didn't have any boyfriends in high school, and it's kind of because I was prudish and didn't want to talk to anybody, and was okay being in my own thing, because it's not like I had any issues with anybody, but I didn't want to talk to anybody.
Yeah.
Like, I just went through school, like, I remember just, like, people saying hi, and I just kind of give them dirty looks, because I didn't want to talk to them. Like, I just wanted to get to class, do my classwork, and then go home. Like, I was perfectly fine with that. Like, yeah. I didn't care that I had 0 actual friends.
Yeah.
It was just kind of, like, people that were in my class together that I was okay with.
Yeah. Well, see, I want to clarify some things for men, mainly for men. Just because a woman doesn't wear makeup or do her hair and stuff does not mean that she is gay, a lesbian, dyke, whatever word you feel is politically correct, go for it. I mean, there's nothing derogatory, but what I'm saying is, and the more I talk, the more I want to cough now. There's some general idea that a gay woman consists of X, Y, and Z, and that if you have those characteristics, that's what you are. But for me, it makes me angry, because, like, my mom would let me wear makeup when I was little, and she always wanted to do my hair because she was a hairdresser, so, like, I was, like, anti her doing my hair. There's issues there with my mom. So anyways, like, I didn't wear do my makeup, I didn't wear my hair any special way, and then, like, when I realized it was a big deal and you're supposed to do it, I was so far behind, I had no idea what I was doing. Well, there was a guy in college, because we brought this up, and it pissed me off, and I told him I wanted a Jeep, and I have a Jeep, and there's a certain profession that I wanted to do, and he's like, oh, you must be a dyke. And I'm like, just because I don't want to fuck you because you're ugly, and I like Jeeps, and this profession does not mean I'm a dyke. And since then, it has followed me everywhere, because now I have a manly job it's a manly job that's known for having many dykes, and I don't mean that to say it like that. I just mean lesbians. And I do drive a Jeep. I own a Jeep. It's a Jeep Wrangler. Yes, let's specify that. I love outdoor activities. I'm always in workout clothes. And no, I'm not a dyke. Okay? And just because I'm not fucking the guys that I work with doesn't mean I'm a dyke. It just means I'm not a whore. So, I just wanted to clarify that, because I do like men. I I do like sex too, but I am not going to sleep with everybody. I've grown up. I've learned. You know, you
Are you
move
sure
on.
you're just not going to just come on? You got to do the round so everybody knows you're good.
Yeah, it's like it's one of two things. If you're not sleeping with the men that you work with, then you're you're gay, and if you sleep with them, you're a whore.
Yeah.
So there's no way.
There's no good middle
unless
ground.
you're married, and then if you're married, you're cool. Unless
But
you're
the
one of
thing
those
is-
girls, and then if you're good at your job, then you had help along the way. You suck somebody's dick,
Yeah.
or something like that.
The thing is, they
Or you're
either
lazy 'cause you
assume
suck.
that you're a hidden lesbian if you're married, or that you're just messing around with the person in charge.
I don't have short hair. My hair goes down past my boobs, just so you know. And I don't wear makeup, but I can't wear makeup with my job. My hair is shitty every day. I look like a dude. And it just makes me mad.
I mean, I could wear makeup, but I worked in a male-dominated industry.
And if you're in a heavy, tight uniform all day, would you want to go home and put on tight clothes and put on some heels and go strut your shit for a bunch of dudes? No, go fuck yourself. My day was a lot busier than whatever shit you're wanting me to prove. I don't really need to prove anything. I want to be comfortable and relax the rest of my day because I probably had a long day at work. Okay, we'll get off that topic. I just really hated that people make assumptions when they don't. Oh my gosh, I got so many assumptions.
Let's go to this. What is your favorite feature on a guy? Since we already kind of touched this. Well, you and I did earlier.
I don't know. There's too many.
Well, I mean, what initially draws you to a guy?
I like when they're manly.
Okay. How do you appear manly? Obviously not skinny jeans.
Not fucking skinny jeans. I don't know. Like a personality. Personality's big. But I don't...
But you obviously can't always tell somebody's personality just by your first initial meeting. Or do you like to do like the friend type scenario?
I don't, most girls like the funny guy, but I don't like the funny guy.
I love funny guys.
I like a guy that can relate to me but's tough. I mean, I don't know. I don't like somebody that's too sarcastic. I like some sarcasm. I like someone that makes me laugh, but I don't want someone that feels like they have to make everybody laugh. I don't know. That just is a turn off to me. Everybody loves that.
So you want somebody that will kind of cater, I'm not saying this to sound kind of mean, cater to you and that they're trying to make sure that you're having a good time, but that they don't try to get that same, like, feeling from everybody, like they don't have to prove their hilarity to everybody.
I don't want, and I'm, okay, I should probably retract some of the things I'm saying. What I'm attracted to is cocky, hot assholes, and I absolutely hate it. I hate assholes, I hate cocky guys, but they are so sexy, and that's why women always go for cocky guys, because
And
there's
that's why
something
you've
about
not
their
had a
cockiness that's hot.
significant other in quite some time.
Yes.
You just need to stop going over after
What do you like in a man? What's your idea of a man?
My first initial thing is eyes. That's what draws me to him.
Okay.
But I do like the personality. I like funny. I kind of do like douchebags a little bit.
There's something about them.
Yeah. But I don't want somebody, I want somebody that's really, I want to say nice in general, though. Because you can be a douchebag every once in a while. Because I'm a douchebag every once in a while, but I feel like overall, in general, I'm nice. And that's kind of what I want. I just want a nice person that's funny, and I want someone I don't know that he's a douchebag, but I want someone like Jonah Hill. Even though he's fat, I want somebody like him because he's hilarious.
He lost weight. He's not that fat.
I thought he gained it back.
He might have gained it back.
I mean, I'm not saying it like, oh, he's fat, that's horrible. I'm fat.
So I always make this joke, and I'm gonna clarify this, because when I say things, people make assumptions. So when someone asks me what I want, this is what I typically would say. This is what I always say. I want a man that can pin me to the wall. That pick me up and pin me to a wall. And when I say that, I have a thought in my mind. When you hear me say, I want a guy that can pin me to the wall, what do you think? What does that make you think?
A guy that's slightly taller than you with a muscular build that can lift you up and put his penis inside you while holding you up.
Exactly, okay? See, and I concur with that to some degree. But that is enjoyable. But that's not what I mean. What I mean, that whole statement gets taken out of context every time, and that was my point. That's why I asked you that. When I say I want that, it means I want a man that's strong and dominant, and that makes me feel. Now, I don't want someone who thinks he's superior than me, but I want someone.
But
that
okay,
matches
so you
me.
could have a partner in the streets, but a freak in the sheets.
No. I want him, okay, this is my thought. If somebody breaks into my apartment, our apartment, say it's me and he, and they're coming at us with a gun, I want him to stand up to that person and defend me. However, I won't let him defend me because I'll probably defend him and I'll jump in front of him because that's the kind of person I am. But I want to know that he would stand there with me and not hide in the corner. When I say I want a man that can put him in the wall, I mean I want a strong, confident, masculine male that is strong and makes me feel small next to him. Not because I want him to make me feel lesser of a person, but because I want to feel safe. Just like fairy tales, I want to feel safe, I want to feel loved, and I want to feel security from that person.
So I've not ever read these books, but you kind of sound like you want someone like Christian Grey.
No, I think that is a poorly written series.
That's what
With
my
porno.
oldest sister said. It said it's not actually written that well, so I haven't actually read it.
I don't want some guy I don't want bondage fetishes. I'm not a freak, okay? I'm not punning anybody, but maybe I'd like it, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm a freak in the sheets. I'm just saying, and that's my point, though. My point isn't about him being able to pin me to the wall. I might like that. But that's not the point. The point is that I want someone strong. Not somebody that's going to beat me. Not somebody that's...
An asshole.
Yeah, not somebody that's, trying to possess me or control me. I just want someone that makes me feel safe. Mm-hmm. And that's bigger than me.
Yeah.
And that doesn't have smaller thighs than me. I want someone that's physically bigger than I am.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the fattest one in the relationship. Or biggest one.
Well, I mean, technically, we're going off body mass. I'm the fattest one in my relationship, but...
Bullshit.
Weight-wise, Steve weighs more than me.
No. Steve's bigger than you.
No, I'm pretty fat. And he double A's pretty badly. No. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm texting him right now.
That's okay.
So, you need to carry it right now. So, I'm up. Carry the conversation right now on the... Please talk.
Okay. I was, trying to figure out what you're doing. So... That brings me to another thing. So, I guess I have my own, catchphrases on things, and, when somebody's being,
okay,
a little bitch, I'm I don't want to be a vagina, and I say, I don't mean to be dick, and people are getting these things really confused and assuming I'm really vulgar when I'm really not. I mean, the word is vulgar, but I don't mean it like that. When I say, I don't want to be a wimp, that means I don't want to be a vagina, but I think wimp's wimp isn't a strong word, yeah. But a vagina is a strong word. Because most people associate vagina with being a woman.
Well, it's just like saying you're pretty or you're beautiful, where you see it film.
Yeah, except for I hate, the only bad part about saying vagina is then that's a whole women's rights thing against, you know what I mean? That can cause a whole another political drama, but anyways, I said, I was talking to one of my superiors, and I was like, I don't mean to be, I don't want to sound dick, but, and he's like, stop. And I was like, what? And he goes, stop. Stop saying you don't want to be dick. You don't have a dick, so you can't say you don't want to be dick. And he goes, you could say, I don't mean to be a bitch. And I'm like, no.
No.
I said, that's wrong. I said, because a dick is someone who's an asshole, who is trying to be rude and trying to be derogatory. A bitch is just an overly emotional woman who's PMSing. And I was like, that's not what I'm being. I said, I just don't want to be an asshole, but instead of saying asshole, I say dick. And he's like, okay. And I'm like, I knew what I meant. I'm not meaning bitchy. I'm not emotional. I'm not PMSing.
I think bitchy does have, that emotional context to it.
Yes, it means you're like a freak of nature woman that's just, oh my God. And that's not what I'm being. I'm just being...
Yeah.
I keep doing that when I'm here, and I never do that. Playing with my hair.
You're just so infatuated with me, I know it.
I just sit here and I don't know what to do with my hands.
You're a lesbian.
What do I do with my hands?
Here, do you want to click a pen?
Kind of runs me till day nights.
Although I hate that. Do you, I work right across the street from a donut shop, so we kind of get donuts frequently at the office, although I should not eat them. So I'll ask you this one. What's your favorite donut? Do you eat donuts?
I don't eat donuts often, but if I did, it'd be Krispy Kreme.
I'm not saying in store name, I mean type. What type is your favorite donut?
I like glazed donuts, and then I like glaze with chocolate glaze on top, or maple glaze on top.
Gosh, damn, that's like the most bland donut you could fucking have.
I know, they're
They
so
have
great.
like 50 in there, and you're picking glazed or chocolate
Yeah,
glazed.
I don't like all that other shit. I don't like the a lot of the breading stuff. I don't really want nuts on my. I like nuts, but not on my donuts. And
Some Boston cream.
I don't do cream, and I don't do cream filling. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Boston cream. Okay, that's mine. It's Boston cream.
That's awesome. So you like cream with your donuts? Do you like it when it's a jelly filling or a white filling? Which one's better?
I like the Bavarian cream, not the white cream.
So the Bavarian, what is that? I don't even know.
I like the yellowish cream instead of the... That sounds horrible.
Oh,
I like the
so you like the disease cream.
I like the yellowish cream, not the white cream, and it's not anything sexual. I actually like the yellowish Boston cream, not...
You like a yeast infection. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yes, I like yeast infections in my donut because that's the fucking bomb.
It's so dirty.
Let's go with this. Okay. So recently, Dotis got a rap CD for Christmas from Courtney. Well,
I heard this CD the last time I was in your car.
Did you? When was the last time you were in my car?
When
Oh,
we
yeah, you were.
recording?
Yeah. That was after that Christmas, yeah.
Yeah.
So, we've been listening to it, and I guess that's when we went to dinner also. But... So the boys, for whatever reason, can't just listen to the music at, like, number 10, which is where I listen to it. They want to turn it up. So, like, 22 is like, boom, boom, boom. So I always question, when I'm driving past people, but specifically African Americans, what they're thinking, seeing this mom, white lady, with two little white boys in the back, with her stereo blaring, what people are thinking about me. Because like, they can't be... Because, I mean, I know that I judged people that would have minivans blaring their rap shit when I was in high school. So I can only imagine what people are thinking as me at 28.
Sorry.
You're okay. So what... If you saw somebody similar to me blaring their music like that, what would you think? But it wasn't me. So that you can't at least go with your cousin.
I would have multiple feelings. The first one, I'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with that mom letting her kids listen to that shit? And I'd be like, what the fuck's wrong with her? And then I would laugh because I'd be like, that mom's awesome. And then I'd laugh like, that's hilarious. Like,
well, the funny thing is,
funny.
The youngest one will go, dance, mommy, dance. So I honestly have zero rhythm at all. I can't dance at all.
You're
so
white,
I
I'm
have
white.
to.
I get it. We can't dance.
So I have to move. So then it makes it even worse because the music's bumping and then I am wiggling around in my seat and it looks like I'm trying to
wiggling
dance.
around?
Yeah, there's nothing good
You're
about
not-
it.
Okay, you're like bobbing or you're weaving, but you're not wiggling.
Well, I'm going like this, so that's kind of wiggly. What I'm doing is kind of a wiggly motion right now with my body.
You're
I'm
doing
wiggling.
like a swirl. I'm going
It's
to call
kinda
that
like-
a swirl. It's kind of like a swirl. It's like
kind of
mixing
like one of those
chocolate
guys
and white.
outside
It's a
of
swirl.
the weightlifting area or whatever, you know,
Oh, you're talking about gyms.
the gyms. So, you know those things that blow? They have my car lots, too.
Yeah, you're talking about those like little like
Air
plasticky
things.
thing. Not plastic, but yeah, they put air in them and they...
Yes.
Yeah, I
That's
get
what I
you're
kind
saying.
of look like.
It is kind of what you look like. That's a very good description. I kind of like it.
It's not
just so you know, when I was down in when I was down south in a rural area and I was working, it was very country. I would blare rap because people would look at me. And then when I went before that, when I went to, actually not when I went to DC, but
I'll accept that out.
I don't care. But when I have been back into parts of the city now, like, I will blare country music. Especially if I'm in a neighborhood that I think is questionable, I will blare country music because I love to do that whole opposite music than where I am because I think it's funny.
I
Because
like to blend
get
in because I don't want to draw attention to myself.
Well, I don't want to blend in, but sometimes I have done that. Like, I'll be listening to, like, I'll be down, like, in a city area and I'm listening to rap and I actually know the song. Not rap, I'd say R&B or hip-hop. And I'll be like bouncing, and they'll look over and realize somebody's looking at me, and I'm like, this has to be awkward, because I do not belong in this area. I'm probably the only white soul in a fucking 5-mile radius, and I'm, rapping.
I feel like we were
Ludacris or Nelly, and I'm like, oh, this is
I feel like we were dancing to music when those guys drove past us when we went to that wedding. That were kept staring at us.
Yeah.
Well, really staring at you, but I'll say us. Because I'll include myself in this, but I feel like we were like dancing along to something, and then they stared at us. It was like awkward.
Those 3 guys that were in that car that waved at us?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that. That was pretty fun.
It was.
I got a wedding coming up in September. If I don't have a date, you should go.
Okay.
Well, fun. You could be my date again. They'll think we're lesbians again. More reason. Every time I go to a wedding, I'm so single. I bring girls, and then they think I'm a dyke again.
We explained it, though. I was Sophia, and Laura got...
I was Laura.
Yeah, but then the guys
Jeff got divorced, by the way.
Yeah.
Asked me if I guess I shouldn't say his name, but he asked me if I wanted to go on a date sometime.
With Jeff?
Yeah.
He seemed nice, but he's
nice.
kind of old.
Yes, he was nice, though. Speaking of gyms, after your little thing...
the one guy actually looked like Vince Vaughn.
He was okay.
Mm-hmm.
They were all really nice. Do you need, like, a cord or something?
No, I'm sorry. I was just looking because I have these little rubber things and I don't want it just to be in your house and where it came off, but it's no issue.
Do you need it, though?
No, I don't.
Speaking of gyms, like gym intimidation, so I used to date, I had a gym membership and then I became a trainer, or I started dating my trainer and I started working at the gym, and long story short, I know how the whole recruit members thing is as far as trainers, and I went to the gym on last week. I don't know if I should say that.
That's fine, I can X it out.
X that out, yeah, okay. So I was at a gym.
I have so much editing to do in the first 30 minutes.
Okay, well, I'll be careful with everything else I say. So I'm at this gym, and I'm supposed to be meeting with a trainer, and really all I wanted to know is, like, how can I work on beefing up certain parts of my body and working on certain things for my fitness stuff that I have to do. And anyways, so I want to ask him these questions, but he's put me through this eval. I've already done this eval before. B, I dated someone who became like the head training salesperson, along with was friends with the training director before that. So we go through this test, and he makes me do this hard thing, and your cardiovascular is very poor, and he's writing it down. And part of the thing is, I didn't want him to see me panting, so I was holding my breath. So I guarantee my heart rate was up even higher than it should have been, because I just didn't want him to see me panting, even though I was exhausted. So my heart rate was poor. Well, we get to the next part, and it's wall sits, and if you do like X amount of seconds, it shows how good a shape you're in. Well, I saw it prior to me doing the wall sits, and 39 seconds meant a woman was excellent. Well, I get in the wall sit, and about 15 seconds in, my legs are shaking. I'm like, I can't do this. Man. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck this guy. I'm not going to let him win. So I just kept sitting there. And finally, I'm like, okay, I can't do it. I lasted 46 seconds.
Awesome.
So, yeah, so I proved his little paper wrong. So instead of walking over and circling how shitty I did, like he did on the other one and making a scene, he didn't sign it. He just left the paper there. He's like, okay, come over here, we're going to do planks. And he's like, can you do this with your shoulder? I've had some shoulder issues, by the way. And I was like, yeah, I think I can do it, because I've been fine with those. Sometimes they hurt, though. But anyway, so I get in the plank position, and he's, making sure I'm in the right position. He's like, go ahead. And I'm just holding that fucker, and I'm shaking, and I'm not letting go. And I could tell I was triumphing because of the look on his face.
He's getting pissed.
He's getting pissed. So he puts his phone next to me and goes, go for a minute and a half. So now he walks away, and I'm like, okay. So I keep going. I make it the minute and a half, and then I collapse because that was way too much for me. But I was like, I got to do this. I got to prove myself to this fucker, because I am out of shape, by the way. And so I beat it. So then he has to come up with other exercises to prove how out of shape I am. And it was pretty funny. And I mean, it wasn't funny. It sucked, but it was funny because he never went back to that paper. He left it on the table because he didn't want to show me that, because I obviously did better than it. So like, we go back, and he's giving his spiel, and he's trying to give me the membership, so I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. And he's telling everything. And finally, I'm like, I'm not joining your gym. or I joined your gym, I'm not getting training. I'm not going to do it. And his face just went from, hi, I'm going to tell you what everyone here to, I fucking hate you, I'm going to kill you. And he's like, okay, well then. And he like shakes my hand, and then he's giving me the, I'm going to fucking kill you look. I'm going to kill you look. And he's just giving me the stare down. I got out of there as quick as I could, because I remember that look. Like the training director when I went to the gym that I went to before, way back in the day. He used to be a Marine, and he was an asshole. Like, I like him as a person, but when you said no, he was a fucking dick. And this guy was the same thing. This guy's got his cross around his neck. He's acting like he's all this sweet, like, you know, nice guy, cares about your fitness. But the moment you say no, he's fucking done with you. And there's, like, a total gym intimidation there. And I just had to clarify that, because I just thought that was fucking nuts.
Okay, so when you're saying gym intimidation, I totally thought you meant people that were really fit that worked out at the gym and kind of made fat people feel bad.
Well, it is, but he is. He's in shape, and he's making me feel bad because...
I don't mean employees. I mean just random gym goers.
There's so many concepts that can be taken from gym intimidation. A lot of those people, some of them do make fun of people, but a lot of the people that are making, because I've hung out with both sides of it, a lot of them are making fun of people because they're doing poor form and they don't know what they're doing. That's why they laugh at you. It's not because you're small. If you're doing it right and you're working your ass off, they're not going to make fun of you. And if they're a good person, they won't make fun of you. The guys that they make fun of, typically not the girls, because they usually don't make fun of girls as much as they do guys. They're these skinny little runts that act really cocky and walk around the gym like they're the shit, and then they don't know what the fuck they're doing, and they'll sit there and act like they're doing all these cool push-ups or something, but they can't go all the way to the ground. They're doing like little mini ones or something. Or they're bench pressing, but they're bench pressing wrong. Like they're not going all the way down to their chest because they can't or whatever, you know. That's what they're laughing at, not...
But the thing is, if you know somebody's doing something wrong, I'm not saying you specifically, but why wouldn't you tell them how to properly do it so that they're not looking like an idiot?
Because... Then that means fun. They have to do something, and then they're going to have to tell them more things, and I don't know. Because people are assholes, and they can't just really help somebody.
Oh, people are dickheads.
People are dickheads.
Have you, since we've talked about country music, have you noticed around here where if you turn on one country station, then you switch it because you don't feel like listening to that person or that song, it's that same artist, maybe a different song, though?
No, but I have had that happen before a lot with, like, the other, like, the pop and rock stations.
I hear that all the time. It's like, it's either Taylor Swift, Carrie Underwood, or Hunter Hayes. I like all of them. I listen to their music, but sometimes I'm not in the mood to listen to that bullshit. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I'll switch this thing, it's like, oh, another Hunter Hayes song. It's like, I don't want to listen to Hunter Hayes fucking right now. I want to listen to...
I get you.
Some other country artist. Like, so I'll just completely switch to rock, but it's like...
It gets annoying.
It is.
It's the same shit.
I wasn't sure if you noticed that, too, because I know that you can get some other stations.
No, but I get really annoyed that the only stations... I feel like this is some irony here. In the mornings, all the stations are talk. I work early in the mornings, and they're all talk. The only stations that actually play music are the rap stations and the country stations. Those are the only two. You can't get any other music. And I like to listen to those too occasionally. I would say I've become a huge country fan. But in the morning, when I'm trying to get pepped up for the day, I don't want to listen to a slow, sad country song. I want to listen to something that's going to beef me up. Either hip-hop, but not rap, or like
heavy metal,
like rock or something. Yeah. Like, I don't really like... I like some rap. I don't like all rap. There's a lot of raps I don't like.
So all it is saying bitch and slut, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
No, I'll say, I don't know how you are. Like, when I'm taking road trips, I like to listen to fast-paced music, although it kind of makes me speed. I like to do that because then it helps me feel, I guess, not as slow moving, whatever, even though I could be going the same speed limit listening to country as listening to that. Did you fart again?
No.
You're horrible.
I didn't do anything.
You want me to fart to make you feel better?
This time it wasn't me.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Do you have any celebrity crushes as an adult?
Like obsessive ones, or just you think somebody's really hot?
I don't feel like I don't feel like we're in the era or the age of being obsessive with somebody.
I don't know. I think
Unless you are obsessive with somebody, then go
there's
ahead.
a couple people that are really hot. I can't even think of him right now. Holy shit. I don't even know his name.
Okay, you don't show or movies then? Or what
The
he does?
Notebook.
Oh, you mean,
Why can't I think of his name? He's so fucking hot.
I want to say Ryan Reynolds, even though I know that's not it.
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
He is so fucking hot. The way he looks at girls, oh my god. The movie Crazy Sexy Night, holy shit balls. He's so hot. The look in his eyes is just sexy. The other one, Jensen Ackles. Nobody knows who that is. Supernatural show.
Oh, yes.
It's not, is it Dean? Is Dean the right one?
Dean's the taller one, so it's the shorter one?
Sam. No, it's not Sam. It is Dean.
Okay.
It's Dean.
Actually,
Dean's
I don't
the
know
one
which
that's
one
like
you-
hot, and he's always angry. He's got the blue eyes, and he's muscular, and he's manly, and he's always like, I'm a tough guy. But really, he's sensitive at heart. I love those types.
Are you attracted to blue eye guys?
I think I am, actually, yes.
Is there something like an eye color you're not really attracted to, or hair color?
No, but I think I definitely like blue-eyed guys.
Okay.
I really like hot guys that are in shape. I really like in-shape dudes.
I don't really care about the body, to tell you the truth. I know that I probably should, but I'm
Shallow,
fat,
I
so I
guess.
can't. But the thing is, I'm fat, so I can't expect a dude to have a nice body when I'm this fat.
It's not. I just think it's like hot. You know what I mean? Like I'm just like I want to drool or lick their nipples, but I don't mean like. Okay, as far as like recently, I saw this dude on the internet, and I liked his personality and the potential
His
of
hobbies.
who he was, his hobbies, the things he likes to do more than looks. Even if he wasn't bad looking, I'm just saying.
He is good looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because, I mean, for whatever reason...
I don't do online dating or any of that shit. I'm just saying I happened to see somebody on an online dating
social
website,
media.
and I just thought he was good looking. From personality-wise, not just looks.
I don't really like blonde-haired guys. And I don't know what it is about that, but I'm not... Like, I think they're nice looking. I'm not saying that there's no good looking blonde-haired guys. So, like, Chris Hemsworth, he's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like that, and I usually don't like brown-eyed guys, but there is a brown-eyed celebrity that I do like.
Hercules was hot. See that show? Movie?
Hercules. No.
Oh my gosh, hot.
You're talking about Russell
I
Crowe?
think he hit... No. No, not Russell Crowe.
Is that 300?
Gerard Butler. I think he's hot. He has a hot personality.
How old is he?
He's too old.
Feels like he's... In my mind, he's like 50, but I don't actually know how old he is.
I'm looking up a picture of Hercules for...
For me.
Yes.
Oh, The Rock.
No, 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 no.
I mean, The Rock is good looking, but...
Do I have the wrong movie? No. I have the right movies. God, let's find a hotter one of him. It's the new Hercules. The newer one. That's a bad picture of him, but...
So look at that up, Keelan Lutz.
Yeah! Yeah. Holy shit.
His name is Keelan Lutz. Look him up.
Is that the guy that plays Emmett?
He met on what?
Twilight? This can't be.
I don't know.
Oh my, let me IMBD this shit. That's a great website, by the way, if you want to figure stuff out.
I don't know Twilight. I'm sorry.
Not this Hercules movie. Come on. 2014 Hercules movie.
That looks like The Rock.
What fucking movie is that? You are right in that it looks like The Rock.
It is
That
The
is
Rock.
The Rock, but that's not who I'm talking about.
Look up Keelan Lutz.
He plays Hercules in a movie. What?
Just look up Keelan Lutz. That's what the name was on that one picture.
How do you spell that name?
Kellan.
Keelan Lutz. Oh my gosh. It is the Twilight dude.
He's in the Legend of Hercules.
The Legend of Hercules. Let
That's
me
right.
correct it. Fuck. He's so hot in this movie. I did not know he was also the Twilight. Shit, son.
So, you know, I have no clue who that was before reading his name on the website.
he's pretty hot in this movie. I mean, he was hot in Twilight too, but oh my gosh. He had like blonde hair when he played Hercules. Oh my gosh. I want Google Images. I don't want some special whatever fucking thing you just put on there.
That one's a pretty hot picture.
Yeah. I mean, just look at those baby blues. Ooh.
I don't know. I don't like this how light his hair is, though.
Yeah, I know. I say I don't like blondes because I typically do like darker hair guys. Actually,
But you've had blonde boyfriends.
Oh, I know, and I have a thing for blondes.
I don't know. His face is too squished. That's the thing. That's what with the one guy.
Oh my god, he's
his
so
face
hot.
is too squished for me.
Oh my gosh.
I guess I like
he's
longer
such a hot-
faces.
Taylor Lautner, he's pretty hot too.
Taylor Lautner looks like an actual werewolf.
He is so
If you took his body off or head off, sure, but his head, he looks like a werewolf.
He looks Native American, and I think Native American culture is awesome.
He looks nothing like a Native American. He looks like a werewolf.
He looks hot as fuck.
Yes, we have completely opposite views of hot.
Mm-hmm. You think Taylor Lautner looks like a fucking werewolf? Come on.
He does.
He's so hot. That does not look like a werewolf.
Yeah, it does.
Why do I keep hitting the wrong button?
Because you keep hitting the picture instead of hitting the...
Mm-hmm. Look at that sexiness.
Look at that werewolf.
Look at that werewolf. Well, he can be my fucking werewolf, because I would love it.
That sounds perverted, because he's like 20 at the most.
Okay, thanks. You're making me feel old here.
We are old.
I could be a cougar, but I'm not that fucking old.
Look up how old he is. He's not that old.
I know. Well, you gotta ruin my
Because the thing
right
is,
now.
like, you know, the other person I like, Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, what is this fucker? Where's, like, the information about
Well, don't go to the IBMD, whatever.
He was born in 92. 92, that
That's
means
22.
No, he's 20...
No, he's 24 now. Cause
He's
just had
24. It's only 4 years.
23.
Whatever.
Learn to do your math.
Yeah, fucking... I can't remember. I worked with somebody who's that age, or born that year, and I kind of forgot. So, whatever.
Yeah, he's still pretty young.
Well, okay.
I don't know. I guess the thing is, I want something...
Who do you like? What actors do you have a crush on?
Shia LaBeouf. I have liked him since Even Stevens, and I don't know why.
Did you see the music video he's in?
Yes.
Where he's creepy with a little girl?
Yes, I don't like... The song is stupid, too.
Yeah.
That Sia, whatever.
Sia.
Yeah. So he is a short guy.
Mm.
I don't know his name and whatever, but in the
Oh my
Supernatural.
gosh, look how hot he is. Jensen Ackles, oh my gosh. He is like the version of the hottest anything. That would probably be my main crush.
He is good looking. I will give you that.
He is modelistically hot.
Modelistically.
Yes.
What the hell does that mean?
It means untouchable. I'll never get anybody like this.
Well, that's why. The thing is, that's what it's like. I will never get Shia LaBeouf. I will never get Jonah Hill just because he's famous. Person that I have a crush on that is kind of feasible, but absolutely really not because he's still famous. Brian Quinn from Impractical Jokers.
I'll look him up. I don't know who that is. The thing is,
he has brown eyes, but he's funny. And after listening to so many What Say You pods, I'm like addicted to his voice. I don't like him. I like him with a beard.
not my type.
Not at all. I mean, he's 10 years older than us.
I like that. Stop me.
Well, considering you're going after Taylor Lautner, who I kind of call confused. Like
okay,
19.
I never usually go for guys that are younger than me, first off. Okay, but I just think he's hot looking. And I don't know. I don't typically end up dating really, like, okay, that's kind of puns that people I've dated. I think that people I've dated
I
are
like
hot.
that you keep saying puns like you know what it means, but you have zero clue what it means.
I know what pun is, but...
But you keep saying it like in the wrong context.
I know, because it's in my
like
context.
This one, I like that.
Because I have my own context for... Context. Context for
You have your own
things.
meanings for words?
Yes, I have my own thought process that no one in this world fucking understands. And I've learned to just be okay with it. But yes.
You know who else I like? I like Sal Volcano, but I think
It is a pun, though, because I'm saying something against them that's negative.
No, that means not that at all. Look up Sal Volcano.
Sal?
Which he's very good looking. Vulcano. Yeah.
Volcano. I know how to spell volcano, I just didn't know that's how you spelled it.
No, that's not how you spell volcano. That's how you spell volcano. But he's a little effeminate, and I don't...
Ugh. What are these? I don't know. Whoa. That's not a good one.
That was a good one. I like that picture a lot, actually.
That one's not bad. That one's not bad. Just that one picture was real bad. That's a good picture right there.
Yeah, that's when he was younger. That was when he was younger, too. And fat.
So all the ones I liked were when he's younger? That's a good picture.
I think it was a more recent one.
That's a cute picture.
Yeah, he doesn't even like cats. He doesn't like cats.
That's not a bad picture.
Yeah.
I think he just had like one or two goofy ones. He's not bad.
Well, the thing is, he doesn't like pictures of himself. I like that. I like
Nobody
know
likes
this much
pictures
about
of
myself
themselves.
because I watch way too much of the shit. I need a break.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Then...
No, like I just... I listen to the Way Say You thing way too often and watch their shows way too often. So I do like their shows because they're hilarious. But, I mean, that's what I like somebody funny. Even though Shia LaBeouf's not funny. I don't know what his thing is, so I think, like, I could heal him. Plus, he's the same age as us.
You could heal him?
Yeah, I feel like I could fix him.
Is he broken?
Yeah. He's, like, addicted to cocaine and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd he get that way? Wasn't he, like, in the Transformers movies and all badass?
Yeah.
What happened?
I think he got in a fight with the director or something. He didn't like the way the Michael Bay or whatever was doing his
He probably got into heroin or addictions and then they got mad at him.
Yeah.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah.
I kind of feel for him.
But he has a nice body still.
Yeah, because he's probably just shredding weight because he's not eating enough because he's probably getting skinny. And
You saw the video, right? He doesn't look too skinny in there. The Sia video?
yeah, I saw it, but...
Sia. I don't know how to say it.
That's okay. I only know because I keep seeing it on Dance Moms, and they always talk about Sia, Maddie and Sia. I like Maddie, so don't get me wrong. I think she's a beautiful dancer, I'm just saying. I think the videos she's dancing are kind of creepy.
That movie, or that video is creepy.
They're all-
Because it popped up on my
All the ones
YouTube.
she's in are creepy. She's a great dancer, I just think the videos are creepy.
Yeah. I was going to tell you this. I sent my professor for my coding class an assignment on my thing. So we had to email them, and it was when I had laryngitis, and I sent it to him, and I said, my last name, and then ass, for a shortening of assignment, but ass was in all caps. So it's my last name in lowercase, and then ass in all caps, and I sent it, and as soon as I sent it, I was like, fuck, why did I send it like that? I was like, why the fuck did I just do this? And she was like, what'd you do? And I was like, I didn't actually cuss. So, but the youngest was sitting right next to me. I was like, I can't say what I did. So my professor rounded up to me and goes, let me show you what you sent me. And I was like, I know what I did. As soon as I sent it, I go, but I was like, luckily you aren't like real rigid or, uptight. I was like, because I felt so, I was like, whatever, I'm not going to worry about it. And he goes, no, I just thought it was funny. As soon as I saw it, started laughing. I was like, good. Because my one professor, I knew that she would zero because she's an asshole.
Not appreciative.
Yeah, because she is an asshole.
I said something there, it made no sense.
She said something there that made no sense?
I said something there that made no sense.
Oh.
I yelled when I said it, yeah. What I meant, what I was saying is that I don't end up going for a lot of the hot guys. I think they're hot, and I might flirt with them, but the guys I end up going for are the people that I really connect with. I mean, I've gone for some hot assholes, but I'm just saying. And most of the time, my friends don't think the guys I like are hot, so it's not that I'm good. I just think certain things are hot.
Yeah, because that one guy, I don't think he's hot at all, where the other rocky guy
He is very hot, and he has a very hot body.
But the thing is, if he's a douchebag...
Well, he wasn't a douchebag until recently.
I know, but like, the only context I have him in is douchebag. So, as I know him as a douchebag, I don't think he's good looking any longer. Like, I wouldn't ever think he's good looking once I know the douchebag context.
But is he really being a douchebag, or was he just trying to gently let me down?
He's being a douchebag because you're an adult, and he could easily say if
I'm
he
not
wasn't interested. Yeah.
But he said that it would never turn into anything, so he technically told me, and I should know better. But he also
if he also was trying to carry you along until he found something more secure.
I don't think he did that. I think he just didn't think it was going to be an issue, and then when he got to the point where he realized, oh, I had to deal with this situation, then he was like, I'm going to peace out now.
Yeah, that's a douchebag.
Yeah, I know.
because he's an adult. He can take care of this. This isn't middle
Yeah,
school.
but part of the problem is we're also very close as friends. Maybe not. He may not have thought so, but this was one of my best friends to me. It's one of the, I don't trust people. I do not trust people. One person I know I trust, and that's a whole other situation.
She doesn't trust me. That's what we're getting out of this.
No.
She has zero trust in Whitney, but she trusts some other douchebag. I'm just joking. I'm just messing with you on that.
No.
I actually am the same way, because I trusted my buddy, and then he got fired.
Yeah.
Not that that's like a whole story or anything, but it's just like, I actually miss him all the time. Like, I wish he was still at the office.
Even though he stole from the...
Yeah.
You could call him sometimes, see how he's doing.
I don't know his number. Because the only number I had for him is his work cell phone, and that got taken back.
Yeah.
So it doesn't work.
That's fucked up.
Plus, Steve thought we were cheating when this guy was a lot better looking than me and had a beautiful wife. And I'm me. Plus, I wasn't attracted to him. He has skinny wrists.
I think you're
I don't
just
know
too
what
hard
it
on
is.
yourself.
The only good thing I have is nothing.
You
but
got blue eyes,
green eyes.
light eyes. You got white teeth.
I don't have bullshit eyes.
You got white teeth.
That's how I take brown eyes with bullshit eyes. Like they're just full of bullshit.
Yeah. You got white teeth. You got big boobs. You got a nice round ass.
But the thing is, I have saggy big boobs.
That's because you had kids. That's normal. And I've never seen them sag.
Because you've not
just
ever seen me
saying they're
naked.
sag.
But I have a bra on, so it's kind of supporting them. But in general, they're just saggy boobs.
Well, mine are very tiny, and they just go the opposite direction. I mean, they sit
Just
normal,
because
but
you have split eye
there's
boobs.
space. There's space.
Who cares?
Split eye boobs. Is that what they're called?
No, so I'm just fucking with you. I don't
Okay,
have
I'm
a clue.
like-
I mean, they might actually be called something like that. I don't know. I don't really know enough boob nicknames to know for sure. Let's look it up.
What does it mean when your boobs... Did I tell you... I'm going to tell you something that's going to make you shit your pants, I think. Okay, so... Fuck, how did we get on this conversation? Okay, this is going to be divulging too much information, but you're going to laugh. Okay, so... Our last podcast was called Blame It on the Chanics. I smoked for 5 years. I'm not proud of it. I am mad at myself for starting, but I really enjoyed it and I really miss it since we're talking about it. But anyways, so when I quit, I took Chanics and it made me this psychotic, crazy bitch. Not that I'm not already one. And I had some side effects, and I was having some digestive issues, some really bad ones, and
Apparently, this is a frequent question. Your boob's not pointing forward.
well, no, okay,
I'm not saying
my
that.
boobs point forward. They just kind of sit like they're opposite.
I mean, your
direction.
nipples don't. My
My
breast.
nipples go straight forward, but I'm just saying my boobs just kind of they're more out instead of straight forward.
I'm gonna say this.
I'm about to show them to you, not literally.
No,
but, you
please
know,
don't.
I'm not really gonna show you my boobs here.
How come my nipples don't face forward? My breasts are very perky and about a 36C, but for some reason my nipple point in different directions. The left one is facing left and the right one is facing right. Is
No, mine
this
don't do
normal? It seems strange when I am looking down at them. Best answer. Girl,
don't do that.
don't worry, that is totally normal. No one even notices, and if they ever would, I don't think people will think bad things. Mine are like that. The more perky, the more in the opposite direction they will be. Love your boobies because they are totally normal. And big, whatever P means, but that's a good thing. Hope I helped.
Okay, question for you: do you know what a brown eye is?
Brown eye. I'm just assuming poop.
Okay, so
Go ahead with your story, though.
yes, no, that's I'm bringing it to my story.
Okay.
Because you'll like this. So, anyways, I was having trouble with digestive. Essentially, cigarettes speed up your digestive tracts. It's just it speeds your metabolism. So when it stops, your kind of digestion stops. So, anyways, we're talking about ways to make people shit. I guess that's the best way, like constipation type shit. And we're talking about all sorts of digestive stuff. And I don't even want to talk about this topic now. I should have changed the way I brought this up. Anyways, when we're talking about this situation. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay, anyways, I was having abdominal pains, severe ones, and they thought I was constipated. I don't know if I was or not, but anyways, my mom's like, well, did you try an enema? And I'm like, no, I did not. And she's like, well, you really should do an enema. You should really do an enema. And I'm like, I'm not fucking douching my asshole. And I was like, I refuse. And she's like, you really need to do an enema. And I'm like, no, I will not. And she keeps going on and on about an enema. That is a funny picture. That's so gross. So Mom's going on about this enema, right? And I'm like, I repeat, I said something to the effect of, I am not sticking anything in my brown eye. Your brown eye is your butthole. It's brown, right? And my mom's like, you're what? And Trisha was there, my brother's girlfriend, and she's like, what is that? And my brother starts laughing. My mom and Trisha have no idea what a brown eye is.
Maybe your
and
mom
I'm
and
like,
Trisha get a bleach so it's not brown.
Oh, hold on, that's even better. And I was like, I know what he's going up my asshole, and I'm not going up my asshole. I'm like, it's a fucking exit. And I'm getting mad because they like really want me to do this. I'm like, no, it's fucking gross. And I said something about the brown eye, and I was like, unless you get it bleached. And they're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, bleaching an asshole. And they're like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, people bleach their assholes. And my mom's like, that is so gross. No, they don't. And I'm like, have you ever looked at your asshole? It's brown. And she's like, what are you talking about? And then Trisha's like, what? They're supposed to be brown. I'm like, no, they're not. I was like, it's from shit staining it. And then we're having this whole debate. David's in the corner just laughing.
Oh my god, I can only imagine.
I'm teaching them what a brown eye is. I'm teaching them what bleaching your asshole means. And then I'm Googling, is your asshole brown? Is it pink? How does it start?
I think it's based off each person.
No, it starts off like a pinkish color. The shit stains your brown eye. That's how you get a brown eye. It's shit staining your butthole. That's what it said. I read it. I don't know if it's possible, but I read it somewhere on the internet. So it's got to be true because I read it on the internet.
It has to be true. Absolutely.
It has to be
it's
true.
100%
I
true
found it like
on
on Wiki or something.
Yes.
But anyways, they did not know that people bleach their assholes. They had no idea what I was talking about.
So did you take your mom with you once you got your asshole bleached?
No. I've never had my asshole bleached. And then they're like, how do you know this? And I'm like, have you not seen Bridesmaids where she's like, she says something about having a bleached asshole and she's like, I got mine too. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's when they're at the wedding party and they're talking about going to France, whatever. I know what you're talking about because I actually love that movie. Because I like Megan McCarthy.
Yeah, well...
Or Melissa McCarthy, not Megan.
Are buttholes brown naturally or because they are stained by poop? Let's see. This is on Yahoo Answers.
That's where I got in the nipples question.
See? Mine is brown on brown.
Ew.
This question, this is the best question I've ever seen on Yahoo. It's the pigment in the skin. Very good question. After years of research on the human butthole, I found out that buttholes are naturally a clear pink color. The reason it turns into a nasty, dark, smelly brown color is because of your poop. Most people tend to just wipe 1 or 2 times after they drop a load, which is bad. They need to really scrub their buttholes after they poop to get all that fecal matter off. Example, think of your butthole as a nice shiny wheel on a new car. When you drive your car, that wheel gets dirty, so you need to keep it clean after every use in order to have that nice pinky color.
But is there another way to do it? To get it unstained without bleaching it?
Hell, I don't think you can. I really don't think you can. I think you gotta
bleach. What about vagina?
Well, when you bleach it, does it turn the natural skin color, or do you get a Michael Jackson asshole? Because I think it would be worse to have a Michael
big
Jackson.
White old asshole. Yes.
Yeah, your asshole's big white shiny something.
So then, would you just end up bleaching your whole butt to kind of copy it?
What?
Would you bleach your whole butt then to copy it?
No, because then you're gonna have a white ass and people are gonna make fun of you. So, how to prevent tanning and lightening skin color? Oh, this is bad. This was supposed to be awesome. On Google it said how to lighten the color of the butthole.
But the thing is, not that I really want to admit this, but I've seen enough vajayjays on the internet, and not all vajayjays are the same. And I know that not all of it's from fecal matter on the vajayjay. So,
but vajayjays are different, I think.
But they're not all the same color. So some are darker,
but I think
some
that
are
is
lighter.
Pigment, though. I think.
But how?
That's creepy.
But how do you know that it's not? Why is there a picture of vagina that much on your computer? There's no difference.
That's before still.
You can't even tell any difference because they have underwear on. All you're seeing
Where's the front? Is that the butthole? Is that the legs up? Oh,
yes.
That's so creepy.
What the hell are they doing? Why would you do that on your leg?
I do not know.
Ah! Oh my god,
What
that looks
is
so
that?
painful. I don't know what it is, but that looks so
That
painful.
looks like no. It
What
looks
does
like
it say?
It looks like a moth. It started to peel 2 days after my last application of macro exfoliator.
Oh my god, why are we looking at this? What are they?
Oh
exfoliating?
wow! Ew, what are new skin, old skin?
Oh my god. Ugh. Ew, I hate peeled skin. Yuck, that's gross. I don't know why. Yuck.
This is how to lighten skin,
Light and dark
butt, inner
inner
thighs, and bikini area in 7 days. This is like a thing called new skin. I just read reasons why you have a dark butt. You wear a thong all the time. Unfortunately, wearing this type of undergarment is bad for your skin. Why? Because it causes too much friction with the buttocks. Wearing tight underwear, lace, and those with garter lining most of the time can deplete blood and oxygen circulation to some areas of the skin. Wear something not too loose, but exactly fit. Ah ha ha ha! This is so awesome.
Yes, that we just saw this lady's dark vagina area.
But you didn't see her vagina; she had underwear on. I still cannot
Yes, but
figure
it's
out
still
a
too
real
much for
answer
me.
to the buttholes, what naturally colored they are. But no, this is awesome because see, I've got some. You can't see right now. Dark pigment though on my hips from my outfit that I have to wear every day, and that sounds so dirty. But I have dark pigments on my hip bones because of it.
From her hooker outfit.
My hooker outfit.
Yes.
What is that? That is a picture of a dude with his head up his ass.
Literally.
Literally a picture. How did he get his head up there? I know it's not.
Have you ever... I don't actually want to ask you this, but I'm going to stop myself right there. So, let's go
Have I ever
to
what? You might as well ask it.
lick somebody's butthole.
No, never. That
So I've
is
seen
positive.
things, and it's just
That is
like...
positive. That is so gross. I think the butthole is vile. I
Okay.
just think you need to stay away from it. I think it's so gross. Like, it freaks me out. That's why I was freaking out about the whole enema thing, and I was
Have
like,
you
no.
not ever had anything in your butthole?
I don't put anything in my butthole.
Ever?
The butthole is an exit only.
Okay.
It is an exit only. That is so gross.
Okay. Have you ever stolen? Let's go completely different route.
Yes.
I used to steal all the time from the UDF that was up the street from us. I'd always go in there and steal candy bars. I'd wait. I'd go down because they had the candy aisle in the middle of the store. Grab a candy. When the lady was ringing up somebody, I'd run out of the store. And sometimes I was stupid enough just to go right outside the store and congratulate myself on how well I did on stealing that candy bar. And stop there, and the people would come out. And I was like, I'm so fucking stupid. Like, at least I'm not even smart enough to just run home.
Yeah.
I don't know if you did that. Anything. That was when I was really young, and then after that, I didn't steal. Because I learned.
I stole 3 times.
Yeah.
Once, I remember this, I don't even think this counts. I was a baby. Like, an infant, like 2, 3 something.
A toddler.
I was a toddler because it was when we lived at our old house. I remember we went to this movie, like a Blockbuster type place, but it was totally different, and it was in way back in the day. And they had those, like, magnetic letters that you play with. I mean, I was a baby, and I remember they had a purple E, and I remember thinking it was pretty, and I grabbed it, and I hit it, and then that was 1. Then 2, I took a Barbie doll dress from the babysitters, because I really liked it, and 3 was a girl at school had this really cute, like, pencil that had fishes on it, and I took that, and then later, when I was, like, 5 or 6... And I had to be a little bit older because I took a pen from somebody at school. No. Hold on. When I was like 5, 6, maybe 7, somewhere in there, I found the Barbie clothes and I remembered to eat and I threw them away because I felt so guilty because I stole them. And then when I took that girl's pen, later, that I would never use it. I stuck it in the drawer, and like later on, either that month or that year, and that sometime in that summer, I threw it away because I felt so bad that I'd taken it. So never from a store. I was always worried I'd get in trouble. I could never do it.
I did when I was little, and I don't know
steal.
why.
I just can't do that. I feel like that's horrible.
I right now, if I could not do it now. Like, I have zero, like, contact, like, I wouldn't be able to do it. But for whatever reason, when I was little, I was like, I guess I was just a sugar junkie because I wanted candy. And that's the only thing I'd ever take. I never took anything else. Just like, hey, 50-cent candy bar. And it's like, that was it.
I couldn't do it.
At least you have a stronger conscience than I did.
The worst 2 activities I think I've ever done. One's trespassing, and that's just for photography, and 2's like speeding.
Oh yeah, I speed.
But that's it. I don't.
I've never trespassed that I know of.
I tried.
I've never done any of that.
I'm
I'm too lazy. I don't know. Well, plus I've been.
That's what lazy people do.
No, but I mean, I've been a parent for so long that, like, I was a parent when people try that shit. Or at the time, I would have tried it, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't care if it came up sometime. I'm just, you know.
Yeah. So I really don't have any good either.
Where are we at right now?
1 minute, or 1 hour, 10 minutes.
So we could probably wrap it up soon.
Yeah.
What's something exciting to talk about? Oh, I got a way to end it.
Okay. And Laura's ass says goodbye. Out.